Hello, welcome to arttutorialsonline.com. My name is Paul Priestley and today I'm going to be showing you how to measure anything, any part of your drawing really accurately. So if you're drawing a still life or a landscape, you can measure elements of that still life and landscape by using your pencil and your thumb. The way it works is like this. You must have your arm at arm's length. You must keep it at arm's length, don't bend it. Hold your pencil in your hand, in between your fingers like that, and just move your thumb up and down your pencil. Now the idea is that we use the top of the pencil to measure the top part of the element, and the thumb measures the bottom part of the element. Keep one eye closed, look at it very carefully, and then you can measure all the individual elements in the picture, and you can see how they relate to each other. Now imagine that is the still life that I'm going to draw, and imagine it's actually on a table and it's sitting in front of me. I'm using a photograph for this demonstration, but just imagine that for the moment. You can see here what I'm going to do is to use my fingers, you see, to measure the various elements. That's what I'm going to do. Now the way it works is like this. I'm going to look for the tallest element in my design and I'm going to draw a line. And that's going to represent, very likely, that's going to represent my line. Okay, now it doesn't matter how tall or how big you make this line, just do it again just to make sure. There we are. Now, I know that that line is now the equivalent of the height of this. If I want to measure a section against this, I can do this, you see. I can take my measure here, look, I can measure that bit there. And I know that that bit fits into here probably a third. So I know now that a third of the way up this line is where that point is. So I can take approximately a third there, that's where the top of my section is going to be. That is the equivalent of that. You see the idea? So I can make a little mark. That is the bottom here. Now within that, I can now measure other things. So for example, if I wanted the element at the bottom here, you see, I could take that little bit, okay, that fits into there, 1, 2, 3, maybe 3.5. So approximately a third of the way. You see, I can work out a third, a little bit less than that. So that's where that section would be. So I could mark that section. And I would simply keep doing that and work through my drawing. Just to give you another example here, you see, I could take that measurement across there. You see, I'm looking at that. Remember, my arm is always at arm's length when I'm looking at my still life. I'm looking at that, and I see that that is the same size as that. So if I measure that on here, I know that my drawing is going to be that wide, you see, because I'm using that measurement. So I'm always referring one to the other. Now, I would just keep following that to complete my drawing. But what you could do, if you watch part 2 of the video that follows this one, you will see how I put this idea into practice in the drawing. Well, I hope you now understand a little bit more about how to use your pencil for measuring landscape and still life accurately. If you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my channel. That would be really much appreciated. Thank you very much.